with all payments.
Wolf. It's still an unfamiliar name. I can't deny it fits. In its own way.
I just got word an expedition team is returning to Viridia. But I've never heard a report like this. Children laughing and cheering in the background? I think they're throwing a welcome party. Let's go see what's happening, shall we?
Wow, she's so tall in person.
Hey there. Couldn't help overhearing the celebration. What did I miss?
Oh, haven't you heard? Lady Yolder's here! The team she was protecting just got back to Viridia!
Lady Yolder is the Iron Champion. I bet she's the strongest Iron Lord in the whole world.
Whoa, whoa. I don't know if the others would agree with that.
Oh, of course they would! She kicked all those other lords' butts to win her title fair and square. Oh, I heard she made them cry like babies.
Have you heard of this, Zev?
The crying thing might be a bit of an exaggeration. But people do say she's undefeated. Regardless, I'm pretty interested in hearing what these kids have to say.
It's over at the minecarts talking with the grown-ups.
Thanks, kids. See you around.
Your stubbornness might lead you to the same dead end as Aegolius.
Oh, please. I'm waiting. And don't compare me to someone like Aegolius. He's a total hardhead.
Really? I'd say you're right on his level. You can't even fess up to your own mistakes.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm looking for Lady Yolder.
Who are you?
We're here helping Lord Radagast. This is Wolf, and I'm Zev.
So you're Lord Radagast Ironwolfer. I've heard of you.
I'm Rhea, and the rude one is Lesnar. We're apprentices of Lady Yolder, which makes us candidates for the title of the next Iron Champion. Sorry about my partner here. He just made a fool of himself while escorting the expedition squad, and thinks being grumpy covers up his anxiety and frustration.
Stop apologizing for me, Rhea. And don't think for a second that Lady Yolder favors you for the title. I thought you would have learned not to celebrate too early back in Budapest.
You and I remember Budapest very differently.
So, where can I find your lady?
She's probably at the loading dock at the town entrance. Now, could you give us a moment alone? I don't think there was anything wrong with the way I handled that escort.
Lesnar, only a child would keep denying things like this. Maybe you are cut from the same cloth as Igolius after all.
Ah, stop trying to get into me head.
Nice to meet you, Lady Yolder. My name's Wolf.
We just met your apprentices. They, certainly don't mince words, that's for sure.
Ah, Lesnar and Rhea. Sorry, Wolf. With the selection of a next Iron Champion coming up, they are a bit on edge. We may not have met before, but I've seen your name in Radagast and Saladin's reports plenty of times. Nice work in Jiangxi Metro, by the way. Stopped a real crisis from developing there. No wonder Radagast speaks highly of you. Higher than any Iron Wolf I've ever seen. Yes, we just finished escorting a shipment of generators and water pumps from Almaviv. This should make life in Viridia a lot easier.
Wow. Must have been a dangerous job if even the Iron Champion's being called in to help.
It's not that dramatic. We were already out there, liberating a warlord stronghold. You could say escorting this caravan on our way back was a sort of side job. As the Iron Champion, I do enjoy relatively more freedom in my operations, as I don't need to look after any territory. My duty has mostly entailed dealing with warlords, but their era is coming to an end. Time to pass the torch to a new generation. A lengthy trial of sorts, held by the current Iron Champion, to decide who will be the next Lightbearer to carry the title. Every battle is a test, in which my apprentices must show me everything they are capable of. Their performance will be recorded, graded, and ultimately used to decide the victor. Rhea and Lesnar have entered the finals, so to speak. They've fought alongside me for more than 3 years now.
Sorry, but I'm still kinda curious. Everyone always mentions the Iron Champion, but what exactly do you do?
Lady Yolder, sorry for interrupting you, but we've spotted Cabal soldiers scouting along the route you just took.
It's possible they wanted to attack us before, but got cold feet. Ours wasn't the only caravan headed back to Viridia recently. They might have their eyes on another team. Don't worry, I'll handle them.
Shouldn't we report this to Saladin first?
Sure, if it would put your mind at ease. But I guarantee you, by the time you've explained it all to Saladin, I'll have already finished them off. Epion, give me these Cabal's coordinates.
Already located them. They're just up ahead.
All right, you ugly space rhinos. Which one of you is the boss? Huh. I figured it was you. They don't appear to be targeting the expedition team. On the contrary, it's more like they're establishing an outpost. Scan that commander's terminal, Epion. We'll find out what they're plotting.
I've downloaded the data, but it's all encrypted. Wait, his title is something along the lines of Spec Ops Captain? Oh, that's a new one.
Send it to Saladin. He'll know what to do.
Our Iron Champion returns.
Pleased to see you again, friend.
Wolf said you left to deal with some trouble. I trust it's been dealt with?
Of course. But we found something strange. A Cabal squad whose movements are particularly suspicious. Epion will send you the encrypted intel we gathered.
Send a copy to Vanala, too. She knows a few names that can help. I'll let you know as soon as we make any progress on the decryption.
Sounds good. We should all grab a drink later. Rhea and Lesnar put a present for you.
Hopefully it's something normal. The Elixni bone whistle they gave me last time was a bit too creative.
It took some time, but we finally hacked that Sand Eater's commander's intel terminal. Apparently, they found something extra while mining in the Red Sea Rift. Something that does not bode well for us. What they dug up was a Golden Age arsenal filled with weapons capable of untold devastation. They're transporting them out as we speak. The last time they approached Viridia wasn't to attack our transport vehicles. It was to secure a route.
Devastating weapons. Like a nuclear bomb?
No. Mere explosives wouldn't catch their eye. This is something far more complex. What they found are metal-phage nanobots, capable of sensing, adapting, and organizing, controlled by an electronic signal.
Metal what?
Simply put, they are a sort of bacteria that breaks down and consumes metal. Back in the Golden Age, they were used to clear away space debris in orbit. And when combined with a common missile, they can reduce an entire cruiser to dust.
Now they've fallen into Cabal hands.
And they may very well be used against us.
Yes. If we want to avoid a future of grass huts and stone tools, we'll need to stop them. And soon.
Lesnar, Rhea, meet me at the entrance to the foundry. Epion has already sent you a briefing.
Watch it, Lesnar! That Sparrow's worth more than you!
As it should be. Can't win riding a piece of junk.
You two, split up. Rhea, you take the control hub. Lesnar, you deal with their sentries.
Roger that. Bet I finished before you, Rhea. Oh, really? Remind me, when was the last time you won?
Not bad.
Ah, me master taught me well.
Sucker.
Enemies incoming.
Structural diagrams of the foundry. I've already sent them over. You're welcome.
Wow, such competitive spirit.
Rhea, you're up.
In a sec! Time to fly up! Cancel. Confirm. What? There! Piston pump's back online!
Great work, but keep a low profile, okay?
They've sent 2 reinforcement teams. I'll take care of one. Lady Yolda, you'll probably run into the other.
How is everything on your end, Rhea?
I located the arsenal's entrance, but I need some help.
Be right there. This looks to be the unmarked new zone on the structural designs. Likely where the Cabal found the arsenal. Quite the hole they've dug here.
Gee, that's a lot of warheads. If the Cabal used these on Viridia, then...
Rhea, Lesnar, we need to enter the armory. Now!
We've reached the isolation passage leading into it, and we have an idea how to get in. The latch on the vent of the isolation passage will automatically reset when its circuits are overloaded. So we just need to connect capacitors to all the lock panels of the vent. You and Lesnar need to advance together. I'll stay here to switch the overload circuits. But, the security camera here is showing a bunch of Cabal in the isolation passage.
Don't worry. Get ready, Lesnar.
Why do I always get stuck with the grunt work?
Because unlike me, you don't have the brains for anything else.
Join us once you're finished there, Rhea. Strange. This door has not budged. Rhea, is everything okay over there? Rhea? Listener, can you contact her?
I'll give it a shot.
Listener, watch out!
Damn it! Get back here! Rhea, do you copy?
I've lost the signal. They took her, too. I'll see if I can open the vent. We can go around through there.
Stelius, commander of the Sand Eaters 24th Company. I know you, Yolder. If you wish to save your slaves, then come to the transport platforms. There, we shall speak.
This has to be a trap. They're forcing you to reveal yourself so they can take us all out at once. They know how to deal with light bearers. Imprisoning them is more beneficial than killing them. If they succeed, they'll be able to transport those warheads completely unhindered.
No, they made a grave mistake this time.
But are we really going to just punch and shoot our way in? Maybe we can find another way.
That's exactly how we're going in, Epion.
Well then, this is going to get messy. Stay down.
They call you the Iron Champion. I hope you're as mighty as the tales say.
Enough blabbering. We'll settle this with a duel. If you win, you may do with us as you wish. But if I win, you abandon these weapons and leave here empty-handed. Eh?
Such arrogance. You will not be the first light bearer I've killed. But if you want a battle, then so be it. However, it will be under different rules. No bounds and no honor. You must defeat all challengers.
I would have it no other way. I am Yolder, the one and only Iron Champion and sole duelist representing the Iron Lords. Today, we fight to the death.
hope, Lady Yolder!
He's no match for you!
Stop that woman! Bring me her head!
No, they're stalling for the warhead.
We need to get to Lesnar and Rhea first.
They're willing to die if it means stopping us. And those people right through ghost shells. We're doomed!
Not if I can make it.
They're willing to die if it means stopping us. And those robots right through ghost shells. We're doomed!
Not if I can make it.
They're willing to die if it means stopping us. And those robots right through ghost shells. We're doomed!
Not if I can make it. Rhea, Lesnar, stay on the rock and keep close.
Traveler above. I thought I was done for back there.
Lord Saladin?
The Sand Eaters recently sent a horde of troops to the Weathered Caves, and their harvesters have been bringing containers there as well. We currently don't know what's inside of them, but Viridia's scouts can't get any closer.
What's our plan?
Wipe them out before they finish building fortifications. The Weathered Caves are too close to Viridia. We can't sit by and let them take root there.
Leave it to me. The Howl is ready! What was that?
Someone was a step ahead of us. Stay alert.
Whoever they were, they showed no mercy to these Cabal. Look, instead of using firearms, they ripped apart these soldiers' armors with brute force. They fought like a hungry tiger.
Any chance this ravenous beast is on our side?
How bad can someone really be if they're giving the Cabal a hard time?
I'll reserve my judgment for now. Sand Eater reinforcements!
They'll regret this. Over here! More signs of a fight!
They've been building their outpost faster than Saladin expected.
We need to figure out their intentions.
Watch out!
So
Someone closer in stature would make for a more worthy opponent, no?
Hey, big guy. Where'd you come from?
Let me deal with this rabble first. Are you alright?
I'm fine. Thanks for the help.
Were you the one who killed those Cabal out there?
Yes, that was me.
Luck really wasn't on their side. I'm Wolf. This is my ghost, Zev.
I'm Xuan Wei from Samarkand.
Samarkand? I remember that's Lord Tamir's territory. Are you one of his light bearers here to meet Lord Saladin?
No, we were just passing by. It's getting late. We should be on our way now.
How about taking a rest in Viridia? It's not safe around here at night.
That's kind of you. But we can take care of ourselves.
Just wondering, where are you guys going?
We're heading toward the sea out west. To a place without war.
A place without war? I don't know if a place like that really exists, to be honest.
Then we will keep going until we find it. Farewell, Wolf.
What a peculiar light bearer. He seemed to be hiding something.
Lord Saladin, we've eliminated the Sand Eaters in the Weathered Caves, but it seems they've created a new weapon that can temporarily suppress light. I've got some basic parameters from scanning. We'll need a specialist to look at them, though.
Send me the data. I know who might be able to help.
We also met a light bearer who claimed to be from Samarkand. The way he thrashed those Cabal was impressive, but his people skills, not so much.
Samarkand? What a coincidence. Come meet Agni. She's one of Lord Tamir's Tiger's Claws.
The light bearer we ran into was called Xuan Wei. Do you know him?
Yes! Finally, I found him!
He only said he's heading west. To be frank, he seemed uneasy.
Why don't you just contact him?
The General and Knack have gone radio silent.
Why would they do that?
It's a long story. I want to investigate those weathered caves you mentioned.
As I said, I wouldn't recommend that you go alone. I'll have my people keep an eye out for Xuan Wei. In the meantime, you should stay here inside the barrier, where it's safe.
Your advice is appreciated, Lord Saladin, but finding the General is our priority. No time to waste now.
General, the Cabal are on the move. I have a clear view from here. What an army.
Their target is Viridia.
General, should we help those people?
Fine. Nak, do you remember that story I told you? The one in which the state of Zhao was saved by besieging the state of Wei.
Ah, I've got it. Instead of facing the enemy directly, we'll create a disturbance behind them where they're weaker. That'll make the rescue more effective.
You remembered well. Now, do you have any suggestions for this base?
One moment. I see. The firebase relies on a central power core that connects to multiple systems for lighting, comms, and defenses. If we overload the core, the entire firebase will be paralyzed.
Sounds like a solid plan.
It'll be a good fight.
Take it easy, Nak. Remember our rules. Keep a low profile. We'll return and stem the loss of life. No more, no less.
Understood.
Nak, open the communication channel and see if we can receive Viridia's frequency. We have to monitor the Cabal's movements.
Roger that. Got it.
Stay behind cover. Fire when they approach. Attention all units. Viridia is under attack. Requesting immediate backup.
Just as I expected, this place is practically defenseless.
To be near the goal while the enemy is still far from it. It's the art of husbanding one's strength. The Tiger strikes! Step aside, Nak. A few more batteries to go and the whole firebase will be paralyzed. Now is the time. All the powerful as a thunderbolt!
Only one battery left, General.
Let's not waste any more time. What happened?
My light is
It's the same weapon we encountered last time.
We'll have to stay clear of these things.
The Tiger strikes! Powerful as a thunderbolt! Gorash, Kundak Lothor, Vraktok.
Good. Now all the Cabal in the Red Sea Rift know their firebase is under attack.
The Harvester's retreating!
Stay alert! Their ground troops haven't let up yet.
Let's head to Viridia and attack them from behind. They won't see it coming.
That youngster called Wolf should be able to handle the remaining ranks. We should press on.
This is Tiger's Claw, Agni. Have reached the designated coordinates. Cabal reinforcements are on their way. Buy me some time while I place the trap, Wolf.
This plan of yours had better work.
Don't worry. We practiced this tactic plenty of times.
Nak, give me her coordinates.
Yes, General. The Red Sea Rift's a long way from Samarkand. She came all this way alone?
Never seen that before, huh, Uglies?
Look, their own vehicles are blocking their retreat.
Time for a counterattack, Wolf. I was waiting for you to say that. Anyone able to back us up? We've got you.
Seems she's doing pretty well, honestly. Do we need to contact her?
Not now. No.
Wolf to Viridia. Enemy reinforcements are all cleared out. What's your status? We're still defending the barrier. We need backup, and fast! Copy that. Thanks for the help, Agni. Those are some great tactics. I have an excellent teacher.
An excellent teacher indeed.
Don't get cocky. Viridia is still under attack. The Tiger strikes!
Look, General, the enemy shots can't pierce the barrier. No wonder they're guarding it so fiercely. Wolf, defend the light barrier. We'll take care of the enemy from top.
Is that really you? Is the General with you? You took the power to hear your voice after all this.
We'll discuss this once the enemy's been dealt with.
Yes, General.
The Tiger strikes!
I'm guessing that Harvester's retreat was your work, Xuanwei.
It was but a small gesture. Nothing worth mentioning.
Nothing worth mentioning. Haven't changed a bit.
I'm thinking this must be the excellent teacher you mentioned. You trained her well, General.
If you don't mind, I would like to speak with her.
Peek at oblivion!
Did Tamir send you?
No, General. I came on my own. I'm here to bring you back.
I've already told you. The war has ended. Samarkand doesn't need the White Tiger General any longer.
But nobody wants to disband like this. And Lord Tamir is preparing to rebuild the Tiger's Claws. We'll need your leadership.
If Tamir wants to rebuild, then it's his troop to lead. I'm no longer your superior, so there's no need to report to me. Return to Samarkand. Tamir can protect all of you.
Not long after you left, Gale died of an infected gunshot wound. An Ironclad sacrificed himself to cover up our retreat last month. General, we need you.
No, you need a light bearer, which doesn't need to be me.
The situation's more serious than we thought.
The Cabal here will fight to their last.
Lord Saladin.
Wolf, let me present you to the White Tiger General Xuan Wei, who was once Iron Lord Tamir's strongest opponent.
Opponent?
Lord Tamir speaks highly of you, White Tiger General. Even when you were still our enemy, he referred to you as a respectable adversary who always prevents unnecessary casualties.
That's so in the past now.
You helped them protect the Red Sea Rift when I was away. If you need anything, just ask. I'll return the favor.
I do have a request, my lord. I've witnessed a new possibility here. A way that might allow mortals to survive without sacrifices. Battles of light versus light have taken too many lives over the years. For the bearers and the mortals. Mortals don't need to die for light bearers to assert their dominance. Anywhere we can stem the loss of life, we should. A barrier of light protecting Samarkand. That might be the answer I've been seeking.
That is no simple feat. First, you'll need to find a Sentinel shield generator, and even if you do, you'll need a photon reactor to run it, plus technicians to maintain it long term. None of these are easily found.
Weighed against people's lives. I think it's worth a try. And as an Iron Lord...
While I was searching for the General in the weathered caves, I saw something similar on a broken Sentinel's arm.
Ah. We tried to remove it years ago, but our tools couldn't move it an inch.
Maybe we could borrow the Cabal's mining equipment. You know, laser cutters or something like that.
I had a feeling you would suggest that. The Sand Eaters have fortified defenses around their mining facility. Prepare accordingly. The Cabal weapon that you and Zev found, we finished analyzing it. It is a kind of specialized weapon designed to disrupt the connection between ghost and light.
You mean the traps? The landmines?
Yes. We call it a light suppressor. And we have reason to believe they're trying to expand their production. If you encounter them, be careful.
I'm familiar with the Cabal mining bases. I'll go with you.
No need. I'm more than capable of handling this on my own.
You'll need a scout while you're handling those cutters, General. I'm going with you. Besides, the light suppressors can't hurt me.
Xuan Wei, a word before you leave. I'm in no position to judge you, but in my time defending Viridia, I've learned that we can't rely solely on a single barrier to protect everyone. Regardless, I wish you all success.
General, based on Wolf's information, the Cabal's mine is right up ahead.
So Gale and Ironclad are gone. How many remain?
Shadow's still with his scout attachment. Solon lost both of his legs last year. Now he works at a printing house.
I disbanded the Tiger's Claws before I left. Why are you still fighting? Tamir order it?
No, General. He's taken good care of us. But alien invasions are becoming more and more frequent, and Samarkand needs garrisoned guards. That's why Tamir is planning to rebuild the Tiger's Claws.
Where there's war, there are deaths. How many more will Samarkand lose?
But are we just going to stand by and watch the aliens take away our home?
Listen, stay behind us and be careful. Bring that shield generator back, and it will no longer be an issue.
Yes, General. But assuming we get it, you're coming back too.
Now is the time. All it takes is one strike. The Tiger strikes!
Powerful as a thunderbolt!
Take him out!
The Tiger strikes!
Clear.
Copy. Proceeding forward.
This is where the Cabal are storing the fruits of their labor. My scan is picking up tons of light suppressor signals.
Looks more like this is where they produce them.
Be careful, Agni.
Don't worry. Light suppressors won't work on me.
Knock. Get this door open.
It's protected by multiple levels of encryption. It'll be a little tricky.
Stay focused. I'll cover you. Agni, get in scouting position.
Watch your back, General.
Powerful as a thunderbolt!
Your progress.
This may take a bit longer than anticipated.
I think they've noticed us, General.
General. I still need some more time.
I'll handle it. Stay clear, Knack.
Agni, what is the meaning of this?
I
order you to keep watch, not blow up the door! Have you forgotten the very first lesson I taught you all? That every soldier has their role to play on the battlefield.
But you've also said a good soldier adapts to changes on the battlefield in order to complete the mission.
General, we still have work to do.
Stay right here. Analyze the light suppressors and find their weakness. You are not to come near the battlefield until I give the orders.
Yes, sir.
The steering module. What's that sign up?
Now is the time. The Tiger strikes! Powerful as the Thunderbolt! The Tiger strikes! We'll finish him later.
I've sent a beacon. This big fella will be transported to Viridia in no time. I wonder what exactly they're using this radiant site for.
General, I analyzed the light suppressors just as you ordered. I speculate they're triggering a special type of neutrino oscillation, probably using psionic energy. That oscillation produces a disrupting effect, temporarily cutting off a ghost's connection to the light.
Ah, that explains why they need radiant sight. It's the most accessible sample they can get for researching the light.
It doesn't end there, though. They appear to be conducting some kind of large-scale weapon testing.
A single one of these mines is already enough to suppress a light bearer. If they need a larger weapon, that means their target is...
The light barrier!
Agni, take the sample. We need to return to Viridia immediately.
So the enemy has technology that can disable the light barrier?
Judging from the intel we've gathered, it's certainly a possibility.
The Scion Chuan Wei encountered was Zakir, Light Thief. Remember the outpost you sabotaged? That was one of Zakir's experimental sites at the front line, established not that long ago. He was planning to test his new weapons there. We've never seen the Cabal have an interest in researching the light like this.
So now that we know what he's up to, what's our plan?
My lord, about the light suppressor. May I share some additional findings? To put it simply, the mine's trigger mechanism can be adjusted and even reversed. At the very least, can disable them. But doing so may have some other unpredictable consequences.
Then how do you suggest we use this discovery?
I think...
Agni was the Tiger's Claw's most reliable demolitionist. With some time, perhaps she could craft a prototype that would let us test the technology.
We don't have the luxury of time, General.
Understood.
The Cabal cannot be allowed to continue developing this technology. We must stop their production and destroy their assembly line. And to do that, we must return to the Firebase. Runner, rally our troops and prepare for battle. We set off in 3 hours.
Yes, sir.
Agni, we may not be able to utilize your new discovery, but you've proven yourself very knowledgeable about the technology. You're coming with us.
I'm happy to help.
Wait! Lord Saladin, you're leading them to their graves. 2 or 3 Lightbearers launching a focused attack will be enough to take out Zakir. If you need manpower, my lord, I am at your disposal.
If this were any other operation, the light would be our advantage. But this time, the advantage lies with those who are unaffected by the light suppressors. We must deploy them. Look around you, Chuan Wei. These mortal soldiers know the cost of warfare far better than you or I.
If we don't make the first move, it's only a matter of time before they attack.
My mother and child are here in Viridia. I can't just hide behind a barrier and let Lord Saladin deal with the Cabal alone.
General, it's a privilege to live here. We have to earn it.
If your soldiers are in agreement, then I will not try to dissuade them. But Agni is still my subordinate. You will need my approval to bring her.
What? No! General, if I remember right, you were the one who said you weren't my superior anymore.
Once you've made your decision, you know where to find me.
Agni, stay near me while I remove the shield generator. It's as you said. I need a scout.
Ugh, it's always the same with you. You never let me fight on the front lines, never let me take part in any dangerous operations, and even when I am on a mission, you never let me leave your sight! All these years later, and I still have to prove myself to you! Why can't you just trust me for once?
Xuan Wei, you know she's right.
Whew. Well then, that was tense. Xuan Wei and Agni, their relationship seems a bit more complicated than most generals and their subordinates.
Who do you think's the better communicator of the two?
Agni?
Then let's talk to her first. Hey, you okay? Xuan Wei didn't seem too keen on letting you join the fight back there.
The General always wants to fight our battles for us.
Us?
Yeah, us. Xuan Wei's been our leader for as long as I can remember. Samarkand may have been the warlord Kamiha's back then, but its true leader, the one who actually protected us, was always his general, Xuan Wei.
I get it. Not every warlord's subordinates are as crooked as they are.
Kamiha and Timur were warring over territory, and the center of their conflict was Samarkand. That was more than 40 years ago. The warlords sent General Xuan Wei to Samarkand, where he fought Timur. I heard from the older folks that before he came to Samarkand, the general's powerful command of the light and leadership abilities gave him a lot of influence among Kamiha's ranks. Some might even say too much.
Then it sounds like he had ulterior motives when he sent Xuan Wei to fight Timur.
You're right. But it would be a while before the conspiracy was finally exposed. Samarkand is a very poor region. Weapons, food, people. There's not much of anything out there. So when Lord Timur arrived after conquering half of Asia, nobody thought Samarkand of all places would put up a fight, but General Xuan Wei. He did. After he was deployed there, the general trained a group of survivors who'd never so much as held a gun into an elite troop. That was how the Tiger's Claws came to be. Even his adversary Timur admired the general, praising how he valued his mortal soldiers. The general preferred throwing himself into danger to protect his soldiers, but it was also inevitable. We had too few people. Then the alien invaders came, and there were fewer conflicts between General Xuan Wei and Timur. But successfully holding his own against a renowned Iron Lord earned him great prestige, surpassing even his own leader.
I'm sure Kamiha wasn't too happy about that.
Yeah. One day, he sent the general and his subordinates to a place called Scree Valley to defend against a fallen attack. But the attack was a ruse. What awaited the general was an ambush. The Tiger's Claws were up against alien forces 6 times larger than their own, armed with advanced technology. And Kamiha's men turned their guns on their own. They saw what a desperate situation the general was in and chose to flee, letting the aliens slaughter loyal soldiers. But to their surprise, their former adversary, Lord Timur, and his troops arrived on the scene and saved them. And when the general returned, the traitor's rule entered its final days. Kamiha hadn't just lost his most crucial general. When his treachery was exposed, he also lost his men's support. Between Timur's attacks and the infighting, in just 2 short years, Central Asia's strongest warlord's influence was gone. The general got his revenge, but nearly all of his comrades had fallen. It weighed heavily on the general's heart. He refused Timur's invitation to join the Iron Lords and left on a journey all alone. But I know he can't let Samarkand go.
Agni, when it comes down to it, Lightbearers are just stronger mortals. Nobody can come out of something like that, so stick with him and leave the attack to us, okay?
Okay.
Xuan Wei, we've launched our attack.
Thank you for notifying me, Saladin. I'll finish my work as soon as possible.
I'm in position, General. I won't let you fight alone.
Very well. I'm on my way.
We're in luck. There aren't many Cabal patrolling this place. Not too many nearby troops that can back them up either.
Good. Let's make this battle quick. Agni, Stay here and help keep an eye on the enemy's movements. Don't act without my order.
Yes, sir. And General, thank you for speaking up for me in front of Lord Saladin.
Just do what you came here to do.
I will.
Now is the time. All it takes is one strike.
Enemy reinforcements incoming!
The shell's too sturdy. We need more time.
I'll take care of them. Powerful as a thunderbolt!
Wait! Agni! Get out of there now!
What happened?
Zakir escaped. He's headed right for you, and he's got light suppressors.
General, the cutter! It stopped!
Probably need higher authorization.
Don't worry. He won't flee this time. Rest time is over. The tiger strikes! Powerful as a thunderbolt! yourself. Stay focused, Nock. The tiger strikes! I still have unfinished business. Thunderbolt! This is but a footnote in my legend.
General! General, do you copy?
Agni, where's Zakir?
He's headed for Viridia.
That's the true target. With me, Agni. Agni, hide.
General, do you trust me?
What are you doing?
General, your last chance now. Detonate it, General!
The tiger strikes! Powerful as a thunderbolt! 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 The tiger strikes! That was a hard-fought battle.
That's a little more my speed.
This place sure is beautiful.
The sunset that day at Scree Valley, it was just like this.
General,
You told Wolf, didn't you?
I'm sorry, General. I didn't...
I'm not angry with you, Agni. On the contrary, I owe you an apology. You were right when you accused me of being overprotective. But it's not because I don't trust you. I thought that by doing so, I could repay a debt. But in the end, I was only deceiving myself about Scree Valley. There is something you should know. We fell into Kamiya's trap.
Yeah. If Timur hadn't arrived in time.
He did arrive, but not in time. By then, I'd already died. But one of the tiger's claws shielded Nak with his own body. It was thanks to him that I could stand once more. Agni, that man was my most trusted lieutenant. Your father.
Actually, I didn't know the specifics, but I knew. You'd always treated all your soldiers equally. But after you returned to Samarkand and approved my request to join the Tiger's Claws, the way you always cared for me and protected me over the years, I couldn't help but suspect it had something to do with my late father. But I don't want special treatment because of him. I joined the Tiger's Claws to become a true warrior, just like he was.
You already are. Coming all the way here from Samarkand proved your resilience. Intercepting the reinforcements on their way to Viridia proved your tactical knowledge. Quickly blasting through the door in the firebase proved your decisiveness. Most importantly, your ability to stay calm and take risks in the face of danger proved your courage and resolve. I can't think of anyone who could have done better than you.
Sorry to interrupt. Just wanted to tell you we've cut off the shield generator. You can take it whenever you're ready.
Great. Now you have no reason to...
Wolf, how is Viridia's light barrier?
Zakir's bombs did quite a number on its generator. It'll take some time to repair it.
Use the one we just cut off to replace it.
General,
Lord Saladin was right. The city cannot rely solely on a barrier to protect it. I was wrong. But I never realized it. It was Agni who reminded me that Samarkand needs a true defender. And in the process, Tiger's Claw Agni.
Yes, sir.
I hereby transfer command of the Tiger's Claws to you. Share both joys and hardships with your soldiers, and treat them as your own brothers in the snow and sleet. Gather firewood for them. When sandstorms come, help them shield their eyes. Prepare to toast victories with them, as well as provide aid to their grieving families should they fall. No matter how strong your enemy may be, do not fear them. But remember, if someone violates the regulations, show no leniency. If you lead the way, I shall follow. If you give the orders, I shall obey. From this day onward, you are the new White Tiger General.
General, I'll give it my all. The Tiger's claws will be sharper than ever.